All right, everyone, here we go with a reading. I say a reading, right? I don't know what I'm going to label this one. I'm pretty sure it's an Is This You reading. And I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to be labeled on the channel here. But sometimes, we got a big week coming up. We've come out of some pretty big readings. The full moon reading and shit like that. I mean, eclipse readings, all kinds of stuff. There's a lot going on. I wasn't sure if this is going to be an energy weather update or what it's going to be. I think it's an Is This You reading. And that's the reading I do where it could just be for one person watching. I don't think so, though. I think this is for a few more than one person watching. Because I've got here in a pre-shuffle, I shuffled the deck. I asked the universe, what is this reading? I mean, I knew there was a reading here for Monday, but I get the surface energy. Just give me the idea here. In an Is This You reading, if that's what this ends up being, this is the profile. This is the person, right? This is who it's for. But it's tough to say that because it starts with hidden energy. And I did 2 pre-shuffles, and in the first one, I got the moon where the high priestess is. And it said the same thing. So I just hit the record button and said, fuck it, I'm just going to wing it. Okay? I've got a hidden energy around you. Okay? It's hidden. You don't know it's there. However, I'm going to tell you, with the 6 of Cups crossing the high priestess, a Knight of Cups, and an Emperor, and a 2 of Cups, I can tell you that someone, you don't, hidden, has their eye on you. You're being watched in some way. Okay? And I don't mean that in a nefarious way. I don't have a devil here. I just mean you're being watched. Just some kind of advancement coming for you from what could be an authority figure. I'm not sure this is the DM or reaching out or anything like that. I know it's Steve's Love Tarot. It just feels more practical than that, even though the Knight of Cups is here. I think the Knight of Cups is here in the surface energy to show that this is something you've wanted or something that you've dreamt might happen or something like that. The 2 of Cups is representing as a contract card, okay? A meeting of the minds, something that also makes you happy. It's balanced energy. But I can tell you just from the hidden energy, there's some energy that's watching you. And I don't know... For some of you, it's an actual person. For others of you, it's like ancestral type energy, hocus pocusy kind of stuff. It could be. Let's pull a reading and let's find out about this hidden energy, okay? All right, let's do it. So it's tough to say. Normally with like an Is This You reading, I could give a profile, You're this, you're that, you're someone who's this, you're someone who's that. With this here, this could be for a good number of you. I don't think all of you watching. But you'd you'd be able to feel it. That high priestess has come up. It came up in a recent Friday reading, I think, where I said you're going to feel like something's going to happen or something like that, right? We've talked about it in a couple of readings it's come up in. I think it came up in one of the extendeds, too. Maybe the full moon extended or something like that. I don't know. But we're going to pull on that high priestess here and try to get some answers once and for all. And normally I'd pull a 3-card here. I'm going to pull a 4-card reading so I get a cross in the middle. All right, we'll see what's going on. Tell me about that high priestess. Tell me about the pre-shuffle. What the hell is this reading, universe? It's a big week of readings for me. I'm going to be starting. I got a Mercury direct reading coming tomorrow. I'm going to start your monthly readings on Wednesday. Wow, yeah. Unreal. The monthly write-up for the month of May. It should be in my blog sometime today, here on Monday. So it's a big week. Big, busy week here. All right, let's go. Let's see where we're at. What's that high priestess about? What's going on here? Yeah, I see the bottom card. The bottom card will be sort of the overall energy of the whole thing here. 3 swords. Yeah. 9 pentacles. What's crossing that? 3 of pentacles. And what's red with the 3 of swords? The 8 of pentacles. It's some kind of work thing. It's some kind of, and the 9 of wands is here at the bottom. Okay, it's the overall energy. What's fueling the 9 of wands before I open? Yeah, the 10 of wands. It's an escalation. So the wall is coming down. You'll feel the hidden energy around you. It'll have some tension attached to it. Don't go hog wild with that tension. There's nothing negative happening here. All right, something's coming to lift your spirits a little bit. I could call it a gift. I don't know. You're definitely being watched by something. Somebody here wants to elevate you. It gives you a new beginning, and this is an energy of abundance, independence. For some of you, you're going to be making more money because of this energy that's watching you, whether it's a spiritual energy or an actual person. I think it's probably a 50-50 split for whoever this is for. Either way, it's pretty massive, okay? It takes your mind off of any of this as well, this Three of Swords type stuff. Makes it all better. It fixes the boo-boo, if there's a boo-boo at all right? Kurt Cobain, it'd feel better, okay? There you go. It's Kurt Cobain in pain for anybody that's new. Okay. Let's take a look at what this is. You know what? Let's go ahead and put that there. Let's grab the witches. And let's pull on the Nine of Pentacles, first of all. I'm not worried about these two cards. I might pull on that one. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Why? This is a real one-off reading here at Steve's Love Church. This is really nothing to do with the soulmate cycle. None of it. It's straight up one-off. It's just the universe. You know, you got to pull a reading, Steve. Okay. I mean, it's unplanned. I was just throwing some cards this morning for fun. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Why is it here? Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Abundance. A lot of abundance energy there. Independence. Whole new beginning for you. Something terrific. Totally takes your mind off of that. But it's also this Eight of Pentacles. That's why I might clarify it. It's telling me it's a little bit, it's practical. It's something very practical. All right? Let's see here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. Oh, God, you got to be kidding me. It's crossed by the Three of Swords. It's saying the same thing. It's like a gift or something. If it's a like ancestral type energy, a protective energy that's around you, that's about to, you're about to get a gift from that, it's kind of a gift. It's a way of sort of balancing out your energy a little bit, okay? Because you probably put in some work on yourself. But for most of you, I'm starting to see it now, for most of you, this is someone who's got their eye on you, someone higher up. And it's just, it liberates you, whatever it is, it liberates you from this, whatever that is to you. Okay? It makes you completely forget about it. It makes everything okay. It's just a repeat message, but it's important. I couldn't believe it when the Three of Swords came out again, because it's right there. What's on top? The Lovers. Wow. Why is the Lovers here? Very healing energy. It's Archangel Raphael energy. Energetic doctor, if you will. It's very healing. Why is the Lovers here? The Ten of Pentacles. Look, whatever this is, that's an escalation from the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever this is, it improves your life in leaps and bounds. Okay? Why is the block here? I wonder. And the pressure. Oh, it goes right back to the hidden. It's an opportunity that's been waiting to happen. It's been waiting to burst into action. I don't know. That's the only way I can phrase it. Let's find out what it is. Let's find out here about the Three of Pentacles. Tell me about it. And don't give me the Three of Swords again. I swear. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Why is it here? The main takeaway so far from this reading is somebody's watching you. It's not a bad thing, but somebody's watching. All right? So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Somebody's got their eye on you. You've come up, your name has come up in a meeting, or somebody's just got their eye on you. They like you. I don't know. If it's the universe, if it's the energy around you and something inside that, it's very, very kind towards you at the moment. Okay. This is a very short divine out, 1-2 weeks, but you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. It is a general reading. But if you're here for a reading like this, you're definitely here for a reason. And that person, if it's a person, of course, that has their eye on you, it's hidden energy. It's well hidden. It's been behind a wall, okay? But you're going to start picking up on it. And because it's been behind a wall, it might cause some tension for you. All right? Don't. Pay attention to what I said whenever that High Priestess came up. I think it was this past Friday's reading, or something like that. Pay attention to what I said. Three of Pentacles. Tell me about it. What is this? New beginning, new start, partnership. There's that card of contract and partnership again. Three of Pentacles. Interesting. All right. Yeah. It's crossed by the Hangman. It's very deep. It's very spiritual. It's very... I want to say it's an energy that proves what I said about how it's been hanging around a while. Yeah, but that's too literal. What's fueling that? Boy, this is a tricky one. Yeah. It's ready to happen. The environmental energy, you're going to get communication about this very soon. You will see this. It will happen. Eight of Wands. Moves very fast. It's one of those things that whatever this is, and we'll get to that, whatever this is, or whatever the universe tells us it is, it's from 0 to 100 in 1 second. Okay? You wake up in the morning, it's a regular day, the same old shit, fuck Steve and his stupid fucking Monday reading, fuck off, nothing's gonna happen, and then by lunchtime your life is completely different, whenever it's gonna happen. Very, 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 very swift. Okay? Has a lot of communication attached to it. So don't freak out this week or next week or whatever, week after, if you get called into the office at work. I don't think you're being dismissed. I don't think so. Anyway, what's on top here? The Magician. Holy shit. Okay. I will tell you, I was going to say I'll wait till, before I open my big mouth, I'll pull what's here. But I'll open my big mouth and say, it's really good. You might think, on one level, one of the energies here is you might think it's a trick, right? You might. But it's also an energy of alchemy there. All right? You also might not think you're qualified for it. There's children on this card. The Magician is here. He's the apprentice. It's new. It's the number 1 card in the major arcana. You might not think you're ready for it, or it's good enough, or you're good enough for it, or whatever it is. It's very practical, whatever it is. It's not about the soulmate cycle or anything like that. Why is the Magician here? The 7 of Swords. Yeah. This is where the doubt comes in. This is backing up what I said. I said before I threw this one, I said before I open my big mouth, let me throw what the next card is. No, I'll just open my big mouth. Yeah. You might feel like you're not ready for it, or you might think it's a trick. You might think somebody's playing a joke on you. You know, that kind of thing. I've got a friend. His name is also Steve. He's an actor, right, here in Hollyweird and in New York, and he does voices. He's really good with voices, and he's always calling us up and pretending to be somebody. You know, I've spoken with everybody from Richard Nixon to fucking, Mr. T. Steven Tyler called me once, and it was him, that kind of thing. I mean, it's like that. It's a trick energy. Okay, so again, if you start to have these doubts, it's paranoia. That 7 of Swords is built into the energy. That's why I say here with the High Priestess, you might feel this around you, and I think I said this in a recent reading, and it might make you a little bit paranoid. Yeah, there's some tension behind it because it's been held behind a wall. Okay, you're not going to be too surprised. This may not affect you as much because I'm here giving you the reading, but yeah, it's like that. So don't believe your doubts, okay? You can do it. You got all the tools you need, right? My least favorite read on the Magician card, you do. All right, you got this, whatever it is. But yeah, it may seem out there unreal. It may seem crazy, What's going on with the 8 of Pentacles? What can you tell me about this? The practical side, not in relation to the 3 of Swords. I get it, right? It makes everything, it magically transforms you. It has the potential to do that, to totally liberate you, change your path, your 10 of Pentacles path, right? So it's terrific. It's wonderful energy. Whoever this reading is for, God bless you, man. I'll tell you. Wow. This is incredible energy. All right, let's talk about it. 8 of Pentacles. What do you want to tell me about the 8 of Pentacles? The practical side. Give it to me. What do you got? Anything? Or am I just going to fucking sit here and shuffle all day? Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. It's crossed by the... Oh, sorry, I'll show you. It's crossed by the Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. Well, it's been a trend. Let's just see what's fueling that. The Page of Wands. Wow. Again, the Queen of Cups aspect is my Desert Queen, empty cup tied to the 3 of Swords, all that kind of thing. It fills your cup. And I was going to kind of say it a little bit around this Magician card because it's the Apprentice, it's the number 1 card in the Major Arcana and stuff like that. I was going to say it sort of renews your faith. I was going to say it also around the children on this card, and I took the negative side of you may not feel like you're qualified or something like that. But also, this kind of renews your spirit a little bit. It awakens something inside you. It fills that cup. That's the environmental energy around it. That's why it's happening. That's the environmental energy around it. What's going on top here? The Chariot. hurls you forward. This 10 of Pentacles, completely different. Completely different from... Look, this happens all the time, okay? The choices we make in the present, you have to take the long view in life. The lessons we learn from the soulmate cycle, for example. It's always very short-sighted of people. And I see it all the time on my Twitter feed and shit like that. It's always very short-sighted to say, oh, I fucking hate this cycle. Or, oh, I'm fucking done with this. Or fuck this or fuck that. It's very short-sighted. The cycle is not about that. It's not about, those lessons you learn are not about you meeting somebody new or getting this DM who ran. It's never about one person. It's about your future. It's about taking lessons from the past, bringing them into the present, and then making new choices based on those decisions. And that puts you in line with energies you haven't even crossed paths with. The choices you make in the present affect your future. So again, this is something that hurls you forward. All right, so be careful about letting this paranoia about, oh, I'm not, these doubts set in about, I don't think I could do that. Oh, that's not for me. Oh, that's crazy. It could be a new idea that someone brings to you for a business or something like that. You're like, oh, I can't get involved with that. I don't know anything about that. You can learn things, you know. Somebody's got their eye on you. I tell you, hurls you forward. Why is the Chariot here? 9 of Cups, into your bliss. I mean, that's it. That's all I could tell you. I cannot, you know, with thousands of people watching, what do you want me to say? I think it's probably a job opportunity or some kind of opportunity that increases your financial stability in some way, okay? So that's the best I can tell you. Because everybody different is watching. It can play out on different levels. You might work at McDonald's. Okay, and somebody promotes you to whatever the hell you get promoted to at McDonald's, shift supervisor or some shit. I don't know. It might be that. It could be something that's small for somebody. For somebody else, it could be huge. You did a good job on a project there. You do freelance work or something. You did a good job on that project. Somebody was watching. That person, that client told a friend about you. That friend calls you with an even bigger project, but you're not sure you can do it. But I'm telling you, you can, and the universe is telling you can, and you should. And by making that choice, you're affecting a different future for yourself. You're putting yourself in line with something that you weren't in line with before. All right? It's extremely important to take the long view. It's very short-sighted to assume that nothing's ever going to change, or why did I have to go through this and learn all these lessons? Those lessons are there so you make different choices. And those choices align you with different futures. All right? Keep that in mind. Take the long view. All right? This is beautiful. Whoever the fuck this is for, God bless you. I will tell you right now, I'm going to pull on the 3 of Swords because I'm a glutton. You know, why not? And I'm going to pull on the 3 of Swords with the original Light Seer that we started with. Tell me about the 3 of Swords, because it came up a couple of times, right? It was crossing the nine of Pentacles originally. Tell me about the 3 of Swords here. What's going on with this? Why is it even here other than to say that it goes away? Okay? I don't know. Let's find out. It's really just there as a marker point. You know, perhaps this is a reading for somebody as one of you who it might be for, who's lost faith. You know, you are in that, oh, I'm fucking tired of this shit. Tired of the wrong. Nothing ever goes my way. That kind of thing. The woe is me type attitude. You know, Kurt Cobain kind of had that attitude. I call it Kurt Cobain in pain. You know, Kurt had deep depression. Didn't think he was good enough. Couldn't handle the, you know, all of it. Didn't think he was worthy of this and that. He once said that when he saw the people in the crowd screaming at him and cheering on his music, he thought of everybody in school that wanted to beat him up. You know, that was his attitude towards things. It was very negative, very down, due to some pretty severe depression, I'm sure. But, you know, maybe you're somebody, maybe not that severe, but maybe you're somebody who feels that way. I don't know. Let's see. But either way, this makes it better. Don't let this inform your decision, because this will power this, and you won't feel you're good enough, and you'll just reject shit. Because that's what depressed people do. They reject shit. Even if it's good for them, they reject. They shut out family. They shut out friends. They say, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do this. And it fuels the energy of the depression, which in a way makes them feel good in that moment. All right? It makes them feel in control in that moment. It's a strange positive negative, I call it. It's a very strange feeling. But it's also very dangerous because it fucks up your future. All right? You're not lining yourself up with the right future. You're just creating a self-fulfilling prophecy, really. You know, well, yeah, everything is going to keep going your bad, not your way, right? So why is the Three of Swords here? So it's important to take the long view. You're all whatever lessons you're learning right now, or have learned in the recent past, or have learned from my channel, since a lot of you seem to tell me you've learned stuff from me. Whatever I've taught you is to get you in line with a better future. It's not about right now. It's not about some fucking Burger King runner showing back up. I don't give a shit. I don't wish that on most of you based on the energies I get off the DMs. But the lessons you can learn in how the two energies interact line you up for a better future. So take the long view. Always take the long view, and you'll never get in this very often, or for very long. Anyway, it'll be very brief. Old Kurt Cobain here got in it too long, and we all know what happened there. All right, you got to be careful. All right, let's go. Three of Swords. You don't know what's around the next corner. And the decisions you make now kind of put you on different roads. You know, each decision you go on a different road. It's crossed by the Ace of Swords. Wow. Holy cow. This offer, we'll call it an offer, okay? You are definitely being watched by some energy or person. No doubt. Okay? Or you will be in the near future. It could be near future influence. It can always be. So don't discount it. But whatever it is, whatever this offer, we'll call it, is, it sheds new light on whatever this means to you. Okay? It proves something to you. It shows you something. Or it makes sense of something. You understand why you had to go through something maybe. Or who knows. Right? But either way, it sheds light on it. You have some big epiphanies about it. Right? What's on top? You get victory over it. I already said that. It's red with the Eight of Pentacles. I said it completely takes you out of this. It distracts you out of this. Because it's really good, and I can understand. I mean, I'm showing abundance here. Healing energy, because new choice, an opportunity for you to make a different choice. Provided by the universe, major arcana, and create this future for yourself. Something that wouldn't have happened before. It's probably all because of this, to be honest with you. It probably is. Most of my lessons in life, most of the major growth I've had in life has been because of this and what it fucking taught me. Okay? Yeah, I'm right. You get victory over it. All right? That's why it's there. Why is the Three of Swords here? What's on top? Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Six of Swords. Move on. Calmer waters. Different life. Change. So change isn't just happening in the soulmate cycle with the DM side and the DF side. Change is happening in the practical world, in your life, all around. It's big. That's why the world keeps coming up a lot. It's big. It's bigger than you, bigger than me, bigger than the goddamn warlock on the hill, which I am definitely not. So, if this is for you, and it happens that somebody makes you an offer, and you start having little inklings of doubt, oh, I don't know if I can do that. You can do it. Think about it. What mountains could you move if you just tried a little bit? Just give it a shot, right? The worst you could do is fail. I don't see that. It's not in the cards. It's not in the energy. But you got to try, you know. Fortune favors the brave in this energy. And we'll be in that energy we're always in that energy to some degree, but right now we're really in it. You got to push yourself in this energy. You do, you get rewarded on a high level, okay? Go back and reread what I wrote in recent months. You know, go back and read some of my recent month write-ups and things like that over at the blog. That'll help you as well, okay? So, whatever this reading means, here it is. That's the reading. Why it's all pushed to the right, I have no idea. But I just started throwing cards and went off center on my table. I apologize for half a Queen of Cups here, but that's it. That's what I got. All right. That's weird. It's very strange. But hey, you know, maybe that's something for you to consider. I got this, Steve pulled this weird reading where everything is off center. This is completely different than what you're used to. All right? It's completely different. It's off center. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope this is you. Okay? I'm going to make this an Is This You reading. And I'm going to end this reading by saying, and I hope the fuck it is. Because this is amazing. energy. But pay attention to what I said, everything I said about this Three of Swords. It's important that you understand that. And these energy, this energy that's watching you, very benevolent. It's a fantastic energy. It's very nice. So I do hope the fuck this is you. All right? And if it's not, it could be you if you start making different choices and looking at things differently. So this could be anybody. It really could be. It could be future influence for you. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck.